There is a force inside you, a raw, untamed energy that has been waiting for you to remember who you are, not who the world told you to be, not the watered-down version shaped by fears, doubts, and disappointments, but the true you, the relentless you, the you who was born to rise, the you who was designed to break through every wall. Every great transformation begins with a moment of truth, a collision between who you've been and who you know you're meant to become. That moment is now. Right now, your entire life is being sculpted by one thing: your mindset. The beliefs you hold, the stories you tell yourself when no one's watching. The invisible architecture of your thoughts creates the visible architecture of your reality. Bashar teaches, circumstances don't matter. Only your state of being matters. Joe Dispenza echoes the same truth. Your personality creates your personal reality. This isn't philosophy, it's physics. It's biology. It's the law of consciousness itself. What you project, you become. What you rehearse in your mind, you manifest in your world. But here's the secret: no one tells you at first. Clarity is not a gift. It's a decision. Purpose is not stumbled upon. It's forged in the fire of commitment. Vision is not granted to the chosen few. It's carved out by those willing to silence the noise and tune into the frequency of their deepest truth. And that is where the relentless are born. Being relentless doesn't mean being reckless. It doesn't mean burning out or grinding mindlessly until you collapse. It means having a discipline of thought so precise, so intentional, that failure becomes irrelevant. Not because you never fall, but because you refuse to stay down. Relentless people understand something most never grasp. Setbacks are part of the algorithm. They are the code embedded into the matrix of success. Every obstacle, every betrayal, every loss, it's fuel, it's material. It's the raw clay from which greatness is molded. The world is filled with people who had a dream once, but let it slip through their fingers because life got hard. But you're different. You felt the whisper in your soul, that gnawing hunger to rise, to expand, to become. That whisper is the voice of your higher self. It's the version of you that already knows the way forward. And it is relentless. The question is, will you listen? Because here's the truth: desire without discipline is nothing but fantasy. Vision without execution is a mirage. And belief without action, it's a cage. The relentless don't merely dream, they do. They get up when their body screams no. They move when their mind is flooded with doubts. They keep going when every logical reason says stop. Why? Because they understand something most people never will. The power is in the doing. The magic is in the momentum. The transformation is in the decision to rise, again and again and again. Imagine this: a wall stands before you, thick, towering, immovable. Most people stare at the wall and think, this is it. This is where I stop. But you place your hand on that cold stone and whisper, watch me. Because deep down, you know something the world has forgotten. Every wall is just a mirror. A reflection of your own limits, your own beliefs. And when you shift those beliefs, when you become relentless, the wall crumbles. Winners are not born, they are built. Brick by brick, habit by habit, choice by choice. The relentless understand that success is not a lightning strike. It is a slow, steady burn. It is the accumulation of thousands of tiny victories that the world never sees. It's waking up early when the bed is warm. It's showing up when motivation is gone. It's choosing growth when comfort is seducing you back to sleep. Bashar reminds us, every moment is a new opportunity to choose alignment. To choose the highest frequency available. What you are being right now is the only thing that matters. Not what you did yesterday. Not what you hope to do tomorrow. Now. Right here, right now, your frequency is your fortune. And the relentless have learned to master this moment like an art form. Joe Dispenza teaches that the body becomes addicted to familiar emotions, stress, frustration, doubt. But to truly transform, you must teach your body a new way of being. You must train yourself to feel the success before it arrives, to embody the wealth before it manifests, to step into gratitude before there's a reason. This is not blind optimism. It's strategic alignment. It's creating from the future, rather than reacting to the present. It's easy to move when everything is flowing, but true mastery is moving when nothing seems to be happening. It's planting the seed and watering it day after day, knowing that roots are growing beneath the surface, even when the soil looks barren. It's trusting the process so deeply that you refuse to be shaken by temporary appearances. Most people start strong, but their belief is fragile. Their commitment is conditional. They're on fire until life tests them, and then they quit. Not because they weren't capable, but because they didn't understand the law of momentum. The relentless, they don't quit, they adapt. Life will hit you hard. It will blindside you with setbacks, betrayals, failures. It will test your vision with delays and detours. But the relentless are not deterred by obstacles, they are defined by them. Every setback becomes a stepping stone. Every closed door, a detour to something greater. Every fall, a rehearsal for rising stronger. The path to mastery is littered with discomfort, but that discomfort is not punishment, it is initiation. The universe does not withhold your desires to torment you, it withholds them to prepare you. To make sure you are the person capable of holding the vision once it manifests. Your dreams require a version of you that has been sharpened, humbled, and forged in the fire. Like the eagle that rises by flying straight into the storm, using the pressure to lift higher. The relentless don't seek an easy path. They seek the right path. The path that demands their evolution. The path that transforms them from the inside out. Purpose fuels this journey. Without purpose, discipline crumbles. Without purpose, the vision fades. Your purpose is the wellspring of your power. It's the deeper why that anchors you when the winds of doubt howl. Your purpose is not found in some distant future, it's revealed through action. Through relentless pursuit, through showing up day after day until the fog clears. And once you lock into that purpose, everything changes. Your clarity sharpens. Your energy multiplies. Your discipline becomes effortless because you are pulled by something bigger than you. Bashar calls this your highest excitement tour, inner GPS, to alignment and flow. Follow it relentlessly, and the universe rearranges itself in your favor. Joe Dispenza calls it the quantum field, a realm where infinite possibilities exist. The relentless lie from that field. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for perfect timing. They decide and the universe responds. Relentless doesn't mean easy. It means worth it. It means training your mind to see obstacles as opportunities, to reinterpret rejection as redirection, to alchemize pain into power. Every experience becomes part of your arsenal. They mine every moment for growth. Gratitude is the secret fuel that sustains the relentless. Not just a feeling, but a discipline. Gratitude sharpens vision. It amplifies energy. It unlocks creative solutions. The relentless wake up grateful for the journey itself, for the lessons hidden in the struggle. Resilience becomes second nature, not a heroic act, but a way of being. Setbacks don't break them, they build them. The relentless remain students, always evolving. They know mastery is a lifelong practice. The moment you think you've arrived, you've already started to slip backward. This is the power of relentless, an unstoppable fusion of belief, vision, and discipline. For those willing to commit, there is no wall too high, no dream too bold. You are one decision away from stepping into that power. That decision, the one that shifts your entire trajectory, is not something external. It's the silent, unwavering decision you make inside yourself. I will not be stopped. This is where the game changes. In the quiet battlefield of the mind, every wall you face is built first in your consciousness. And every breakthrough begins the moment you declare, enough. I am relentless. That's your true nature awakening. That's the fire that's always been there, waiting for you to step up and claim it. Bashar says, Act as if your reality is already here, because in the quantum realm it is. Dispenza tells us, the brain doesn't know the difference between a vision vividly imagined and a memory already lived. When you become the embodiment of your desire before it manifests, you collapse time. You bend reality. You force the universe to meet you at the level of your expectation. And that's exactly what the relentless do. They live in the vision, they breathe it, they become it long before the evidence appears. Faith is not blind hope. It is certainty. It is a bold refusal to settle for anything less than the life you are here to create. Be unreasonable in your belief. Be unreasonable in your discipline. Be unreasonable in your persistence. Because reason keeps people stuck. It is those who are relentless who change the world. And you have that power within you. Right now. It's not something you earn. It's something you own. You must claim it. You must rise to meet it. Your dreams are your responsibility. Your vision is your duty. Your purpose is yours alone to fulfill. And that is not a burden, it is the greatest privilege you will ever know. So you show up every damn day. You build the habits. You sharpen the mind. You fortify the spirit. And when it gets hardened, it will get hard. You don't back down. You double down. You lean into the discomfort. You remind yourself why you started. And you let that reason fuel you, like rocket fuel. Eventually, something shifts. The world starts to mirror your new energy. Doors open. Opportunities multiply. People begin to say you're lucky. But you'll know the truth. It was never luck, it was relentless faith. Relentless action, relentless focus. You become an example. Proof that no wall is too high. No obstacle is final. This is what it means to be relentless, to rise again and again, no matter how many times you fall. You are one decision away from becoming unstoppable.